Well, welcome one and all on an evening which is far from ideal in terms of weather conditions. Right now it's okay, cloudy but nothing worse. However, the fear is that rain is on its way, and this match, critical as it is, could soon be pretty damp, soggy or even worse. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we rise now for the Serbian national anthem. Got the juices flowing, and now this. It is a monster matchup, Jim Begley.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige them.
So it's down to business here. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
This guy, Dusan Vlahovic, is a player I've seen a lot more of recently, Peter. He boasts some incredible records, you know, making his debut in the Serbian top flight when he was only 15 years of age, and scoring 20-plus league goals in Italy by the age of 21. Now that's quite something. And what I like is his industry. He's extremely hard-working off the ball, and he definitely has that fire in his belly, something you come to expect of players that have spent a lot of their time on their own in a front position.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And that was very necessary. Tries to cross, and back out it comes. Kostic. Moved on forwards, calmly anticipates. Rice. Kane. Lukic. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Mitrovic is onto it in a flash. And it's Kostic. Kostic proves just a little bit too strong. And that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, but it had to be. And it's played forward. Spence is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Moved on forwards. Byrne cuts out the pass. Lukic. Vlahovic. Still goalless. Spence does really well to win the ball there. Spread out to the left. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that has been clubbed away. Spence. Kane, cracking ball. He's had a shot! England! England take the lead.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
England have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Lukic. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he cuts out the supply. James tries to think it through. Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Vlahovic. Over to the left. Kostic. Played in. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Saka, he has found the way through. Plenty to aim at here. Kane, can he finish? Lukic. England, half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. He's away, and a chance! Taken with style! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality. It made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Oh, can he get onto this? Byrne gets over and intercepts. Oh, well measured. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That's really well manoeuvred. Proves too strong. Now it's Mitrovic. And it's played forward. Vlahovic. Out to the left it goes. Lovely bit of skill. Shot, surely! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
England sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Spence. James. Now it's Mitrovic. Always onto this. Mitrovic. And he's straight offside. And that has been cleared. Anderson. Rice. And it's Spence. No way through, so back it comes. Aim forwards. Milinkovic, Savic. Goodell played out to the left flank.
England, well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Kostic.
Yeah, I think the word from the touchline, Peter, is that defence needs to focus on runners and balls over the top.
Yeah, it's a clear change in approach, isn't it?
Yeah, and if they drop off, there has to be a strong level of industry from other departments in front.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Anderson! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Moved on forwards. Serbia keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. And here's Kane. Goes for a shot!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Kane. Can he finish? Oh, another save. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Stitch defending, but that'll do. Milinkovic, Savic, spread out to the left. James, that's a little off target. Saka. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's not going to find its target. Pavlovic. Driven forward. Vlahovic is onto it in a flash. Saka. And here's Kane. That has been knocked clear. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Out to the left it goes. Kostic. Cross from Kostic.
Serbia really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Anderson. And it's Kane. Kane head out towards the right wing. Vlahovic. O'Reilly cuts it out. Rice. Saka. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Keeper's got good distance on that. Rashford have it back and can go again. Referee's given a throw. Serbia can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Real chance! Looking for a decent ball in. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Now it's Rashford. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Vlahovic. Defending was strong and firm. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. England can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride. Your final thoughts, Jim?
England genuinely looked a very good outfit out there. A good collective effort to keep the opposition at bay while also ensuring they carried out enough menace at the other end.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.